Top of the afternoon to you, laddies. Welcome to the Minecraft stream today, my friends, over on YouTube, over on twitch.tv. We here in the pouring cold rain, baby. Oh, it's a bonus stream type of day. I'm excited, man. We're going to be playing a little bit of Minecraft. I saw a beautiful build, Gold Robin, this morning. I link him down below in the description. And it has inspired my sulfur dreams. I want to say real quick, big shout out to Twitch gang. What up over there? Today's stream is sponsored by Minecraft again over on Twitch. So that's pretty beautiful. Is there enough sounds going on? What up, everybody? Hi. But yeah, so big shout out to Minecraft for the little sponsy. All of my plugins should be loading. And loading up. The cat lady. Glitter Spark. It's great to see both of you. What's up? Sheepo, what up? What's again doing, Wattles? Not too much. Brand new season, hello. Neil, a big shout out to you and your parents. It's Litton, hello. We are Backrooms, welcome to the stream. Amazing dude. True Silver, guys, smash the like button right now. Say hi to my family, please, Waddle. I'm 2 steps ahead of you, my man. I'm too quick, man. Glens, what up? What up, everybody? So, this morning, I saw a beautiful build. Now, I don't know how I could go about showing it on stream. Twitter is a risky place to try and log into on stream, so I don't think I'm going to show it. But I did link Gold Robin down in the description below. This build is absolutely beautiful. Basically, it's for the Sulfur update, which is this week. Who's excited for the Sulfurs? It's for the Sulfur update. And it's basically like a cube ball arena, you could call it. I saw it this morning, and then I was like, oh, man, I kind of need one of these for my world. And then I was just thinking about it nonstop. Like, I kept thinking, and I was like, you know, I have a little bit of extra time on my hands today. So why not, you know, switch things up a little bit, jump in live here on the weekend and do a little bit of Minecrafting. We'll still hopefully have our normal stream on Wednesday this week. But yeah, you know, I just wanted to swing in here. Waddles, Wednesday, Dark Master, that's what I'm saying. Sneaky stream, yeah, you know, I don't know how long we'll be live for. And please be patient. It is storming outside of my house, so hopefully everything's good, you know, but if there's a sudden silence on my end and something bad happened, you know, and went away. But yeah, that's what's up. Dweed, you love all my videos. Thank you. I appreciate you. You're a legend. I am joined, co-anchored today by my 2 foster kitties. They are running around right now, which is unusual. Usually it's like kitty nap hour, you know, at about 2 in the afternoon. That's what it is for me. But yeah, they're like hyped up and have crazy energy. They like to jump up on my desk. God, hopefully they don't jump up and hit the power button. She does that sometimes. But, you know, the new update is good for real, you guys. Hello. I don't know what you mean. Number 1 chat god of the day. But, yeah, the update's pretty good. It's not out quite yet. It'll be out in 3 days' time. What block will I use to build the stadium? Oh, a beautiful question. So, I am cooking up a little bit of an idea here. There are 3 main blocks that I think I want to use. I need to make cyan. So it's funny. Last stream, we spent the whole stream exploring and trying to find, the warp forest biome inside of the nether. It was crazy. 0 death. If you were there, you will remember. 0 death is beautiful. But I was meant to be looking for, I was meant to be looking around for the warp forest biome. Not necessarily for this build. I just wanted to finally have the warped wood, but I couldn't do it. I couldn't find it anywhere. And then I saw this build this morning, and the color combination on it is immaculate. Again, a huge shout out to Gold Robin. Link his channel down below. Go subscribe to him. Give him a warm waddle welcome or something. Whoopsie, didn't want to do that. He is one of the most beautiful, best builders I think of all time. The stuff that he pulls off, it's absolutely insane, and they're big builds, right? But they're not like unobtainable builds, like builds that are so massive, Hermitcraft tier, that it's like, oh man, it's beautiful, but I don't think I'll ever be able to build it. Gold Robins are like beautiful, but attainable. You know what I'm saying? Um, and yeah, so yeah, what was I talking about? The colors that I want to do? What goes good with diorite? No, Saint Sinner, stop, stop it, stop it. Is this a release candidate? Yes, we are on now the second, release candidate out of hopefully 2 release candidates. We're really, really close. Use wool for the stadium. Yes. So the blocks that I am thinking about using here for our stadium, we got to get the field in first. But Gold Robin did heavy Aztec vibes. He had used warped wood. I think we could sub that for wool, cyan wool. Then bamboo. He had used bamboo, and then he used mangrove, which would work, but I want to change it a little bit. So I was thinking, what if our build combination, maybe we'll move this outside so we can see how it looks, but red, yellow, because we have so much bamboo. I need to use it up. Like the auto farm is fully clogged up across the base. And then cyan. We could run the auto wool farm, in the background, let it, run and run and run. We already have a couple of stacks of cyan wool. But yeah, I think we could do something like that, and that would be pretty cool. How does Vulcan perform against OpenGL so far? I have to be honest. I think that the previous one, OpenGL, right? I think it's OpenGL. Performed smoother for me. Like, polished diorite, just try it. No! You're going to get hit with a ban, my buddy. No, we're not doing polished diorite. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. You found Wattles Media. What are you talking about? What do you mean? I'm Wattles Media. But yeah, nice bright vibes. Very interesting. Yeah, Gold Robin's initial build is meant to be like Aztec. I think it is. I think it's like an Aztec. And we need a little bit of moss, I think. Ooh, we don't have a lot of moss. I think we can grow the moss. Well, I know we can. And we'll take the dirt. So we're gonna need a little bit of bone meal. But yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. It's gonna be really cool. I hope the Dapple Forest drop is in a week or two, because of all the hype. Yeah, I think, to be honest, the Dapple drop of all time will kick off not next week, because that's like for the big update, but it would not surprise me if the week after we get a preview and a snapshot, hopefully, with the first Dapple dropping. The first Dapple droppings? I don't know if I like the sound of that. A little bit of the Dapple drop of all time. Hopefully that will happen. So hopefully, Dapple Forest looks fire. It does, dude. The Dapple Forest. Okay, also, really quick, before we get into the build here, we need a flat area for the build, right? And I was looking around, and then I realized this area over here, we could expand the base down this way, build a big old Sulfur Cube stadium, maybe make the front of the stadium open, like towards this way, so it's like you could stand in the stadium, and in time I could like be talking and have like the backdrop of the base, I think it could be kind of cool. And yeah, it's like a whole new way to expand the base or whatever, because we need flat land for this build, and there is flat land out that way. That way's kind of like a big hill. I'm not too sure what's over there. I think it's kind of hilly flat. But yeah, this is like the easiest workable spot that I think we could do. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Face bottom right. Yeah, asking about the face reveal. The face reveal is already here, man. It's on the stream. You just gotta like refresh your stream a little bit. You know how it goes, that type of thing. So like, the webcam, you know? And the webcam should be up and roll it, and hopefully it looks pretty good. I don't know. Um, I don't know how much space I need for this build, too. I don't have much of a plan. Like I've seen in Gold Robin's picture. And there are some aspects that I really love, but I don't want to just build the build in the world. I want to take some inspiration. Looking good today. Yeah, Brandon. Thank you. I appreciate it. Savorix is a menace. I missed it. I missed what you're saying. I'm sorry. So maybe you're a menace, maybe you're not. But I missed it. What's my favorite build in the world? Ooh, that's a good question. I have to be honest. I'm really loving that big tower. I really, really like the big tower. I think it's pretty cool looking. I don't even have, like, the inside, done there on the tower. It's literally just a big old empty tower for now, but I really like my tower. What do you guys think? He wants to burn the Dapple Forest? No! Don't burn the Dapple Forest. Yeah, that's the thing, though, guys. I think with these warm tones, I mean, a little bit of not so warm tones as well. But I forgot to bring the bamboo. That's fine. But I think that this build will look really good if I could put like poplar trees around it, some bushes going on and stuff like that. It would be really good. Burn the Dapple Forest would be satisfying. Okay, listen. It might be kind of satisfying because it's like the hot tones and then like you're making it even more hot and on fire. Like, it might be satisfying, but stop it. You're a monster, dude, if you're thinking about that. Like, don't do that. The big tower does look cool. Thank you. Yeah, I really like the just the massiveness of it. It's not quite done. There's still stuff that I want to put up on top of it, to make it even more cool. And yeah, like the wattle sign is pretty cool too. I like that one. I like a lot of my world, to be honest. Like, I like a lot of it. All right, I am pulling up on my phone the build inspo. So I gotta take a look at this thing and figure out how close I want to space this thing to my build here. So here's this thing. This is the enchanting building. We need a room in between the buildings, but I don't want it to be like a massive amount of like a huge gap. You know what I mean? I like the bee farm. Yeah, thank you. The bee farm is cool. What do you guys like from the world? Like the barn, the bee farm, the enchanting building? I never came back to it and did the details on it. There are so many things that I need to do. Hello, Waddles. How are you? How is your day? My day is going good. It's a rainy day. Perfect day for playing Minecraft or like just gaming, hanging out. And I'm excited to stream here. Okay. Well, should I show you the build? I did just come up with a way that I could show you the build. Hold on. Let me show you the build. I think this will add to it. I am going to download Gold Robin's picture. And then I'm going to pop it up on stream here. How do I add a scene? Add an image. Build. Hold on, guys. This will be cool. Browsing my files. Shaboom. Can you see this? Can you see this build? This is my inspiration for the build today. Now we're gonna have the field run long ways. Along the edge, and so I'm thinking one side needs to be open. So I can stand on the field and see the whole thing. Cringy Avocado, what up? Welcome. Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. Build something like that. Big shout out to Gold Robin. It's beautiful. And yeah, we're going to change it up a little bit, but I love these colors. I really, really love those colors. So, yeah, that's what we're kind of thinking. Have you enjoyed your outdoor area after the fence build? Hope the storms don't destroy it. You mean IRL? Are you talking IRL? Yes, we've been loving, it's our backyard that we fenced in. It's been so nice to have it fenced in, specifically for my little dogs, or my big dogs, Felix and Rex. They like to, run like crazy. Like, Rex has a gallop run, like he runs like a horse, we always say. And Felix is like a little speed demon, little speed bullet. And they love it, fully fenced in, so they can, like, run and everything like that. When we had moved into our house, we had an electric fence or whatever, but I never really set it up, and I don't know like if I trust the electric fence or anything like that. So we do the old-fashioned way. Like there's no getting around it. You know what I mean? Ali, what up? How you doing? Waddles of the Builder type. Yes, he is. The Cheesy Sigma. How you doing? Okay. So first things first, we're gonna need to paint the field. I think if we go up a little bit, because I want to tuck this up like real close to the ledge here, because we could always terraform outward, right? So honestly, what if we go out to here? We'll tuck it all the way here, or actually, hold on, I'm gonna push it. I'm gonna push it, baby. We're gonna go even farther here. Because I don't want my building to line up perfectly with that. Like, I don't want a clean road walking right in front of it. How big is the stadium going to be? Yeah, that's the part that I'm not too sure about. So, I was trying to count on Gold Robin's picture of the stadium so I could get, like, some rough stadium dimensions here. And I couldn't do it. Like, I don't know if you ever, you look at a picture of Minecraft and you're like a screenshot and you're trying to like copy, and count the thing. I couldn't figure it out. So what I'm thinking is we're going to wing this a little bit and shoot our shot. Waddle, you should enter the movie build competition. I think it's over, unfortunately. I meant to, but I've been so busy in real life with like from foster cats to some IRL stuff to like whatever. Like I've been very, very busy, so I didn't have the chance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Welcome to Counting with Waddles. So that's 10. That's going to be the center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So here's what I was thinking. What if we have this field? Because I want to make it like good size, right? So here's our field. Maybe we will do 21 wide, right? So that's 21. Then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold on. Don't lose your spot. Don't lose. Okay, wait, hold on. This is 10, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I have 10 blocks in the inventory. Here's what I'm thinking. I think maybe we should go 10 more, right? A little bit more. Boom, boom. And then we would go one more, and that would be half, like center field, right? And so the field is 21 by 42, I think, right? What's going to be playing in a stadium? All right, listen. Well, here's my thinking. All right. If I ever do like a big thing in the world here, like have people in the world or whatever, obviously, we could do a little bit of stadium, Sulfur Bowl. Otherwise, I'm celebrating the release of the update, I suppose. I suppose. That's Tiny. No, stop it. You're Hermitcraft brained. No. I think it'll work. We'll try it. And we'll see. But yes. I'm not interested in very crowded streams because we all get... Oh, cheesy. I'm sorry you feel that way. I'm sorry. But have a good day. Thanks for coming here. Hi, Waddles. We use the wardens as... Oh, my God. Wait a second. We could make this into an insane warden arena. Like, we could have 2 wardens. Oh, shoot. I didn't even think about that. Think about that. 100 meters is the length of an American football field. I know, but that would be like way too big, right? Like, we want to make it like kind of good looking still and like small. Now here's what I'm thinking. I was thinking, because we want to have our stripe in the grass. What if we take moss in here? And I could probably get even more bone meal from composting these flowers. But I think that we could take moss and stripe it with the meadow grass, maybe. And that might kind of do the trick, right, chat? Are you guys excited for the update, by the way, this week? Um, like, how are we thinking? You know, like, what are you vibing? I saw your video 3 years ago. Big shout out to Manisha. Thank you. Skelly Farm, Rip. I know. Don't remind me, man. I know. We need a skeleton farm so bad. Like, it's painful. It hurts. It hurts my heart so much that we still, to this day, do not have one. It's so sad. Not grass. Well, see, the other thing that I was thinking that we could do is moss and maybe lime. Um, Daniel, what up? How you good? How you doing? Why Solo Stadium? Oh, just for the sulfur, right? Like, you know, you got the sulfur coming to the game, and it's like their balls, and like, don't you want to hit the balls around, you know, from time to, you know how it goes, right? So I was just kind of thinking it would be like a fun, cool build, and you never know, you know, if we do anything, you know, like a multiplayer adventure in the future in here, it could be the perfect thing to do. And then also, I suppose there will be the world downloads for you guys as well. So if you do the download, you know, and you're like trying to put it onto your server or something, I suppose, you know, you could take the little arena that we're setting up here and, you know, do a little bit of sulfur ball with you and your friends. I'm ready to touch grass via the sulfur cube. Yay! It's gonna be so cool. I want to automate this thing. Let's go ahead and automate this really quick. We've got all of the stuff that we need. I think I need. Yeah, no, we can get away with 3. If I did it like this, I could automate the dropper thing like this. Boom, boom. You go away. You go there. You go there. And last but not least, we'll do one more right here. Try green concrete and lime wool. Yeah, that could look really cool too. But I think, I'm not sure, but I think with the meadow, you know, grass color in here, I think this might work. I think I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save the flowers. I like the flowers. And then everything else here, we can just bone meal as we go. Is it worth it to bone meal the grass? Maybe. It might be. It's extra bone mealable stuff, right? Make a basketball court so you can play by yourself. Honestly, that could be kind of cool. But I would only need a half court for that, right? So, I could probably do that anytime. You know what I mean? Have to get back to work. Good luck with the build. Look forward to seeing it finished. Thank you, Chanfa. Thank you. Yeah, hopefully we'll be able to get almost all of it today. I don't know if we'll be able to get all of the build in, but we could at least get the field, I was thinking. And then maybe this week, you know, we finish up the build for the sulfur update, you know. Whilst I have an idea for a medieval themed drop that adds a new structure called a castle, craftable chainmail, and much more. Honestly, a medieval drop would make so much sense. You know, like you could expand iron and have like really cool looking bars and things like that. And like, obviously the castle, it's like the whole thing with Minecraft. It'd be crazy if they added a little castle structure to the game. Bethany, what up? I'm doing a little bit of building myself. Thank you for the super chat and welcome to the stream. Yeah, you know, just doing a little bit of building, a little bit of Minecraft on this rainy day. Oh, you can't hear the game? Oh my gosh. You've had to listen to just me the whole time. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Glitter, thank you. That's scary. That's really scary. Boom? Boom? Can you hear it now? Can you hear it now? Or the notifications? Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hopefully it's good. Can you build a village in your world? Yes. One day we're gonna build a village like a free roam, free range, open range. I don't know how you would say it. But we're gonna build a village one day for sure. Is that better? Lukewarm, what up? Welcome. Wait, I just noticed the game sounds 0. Oh, yeah, whoopsie. That's my bad. Thank you, Glitter. I appreciate it. Oh, I didn't even realize. That's terrifying. That's terrifying. You were listening to just me talk the whole time. I appreciate you guys. I didn't realize I was so focused. You're like locked into the build. You're so locked into the build. Trying to make sure I do this right. You don't even notice. I love it. My inventory is really full, and it's making it hard for me to operate here with what I'm thinking. But I think if we turn a bunch of this into moss and then just rip up the moss, replace it with, hold on, flowers stay. Don't accidentally do that. Get rid of those, get rid of those. And I don't need to die. I think I'll keep the azalea for now. They're too beautiful. If it's creepy if I take a bubble bath while watching, no, that's a vibe. To get to relax in the bath and watch like a stream, that's an ultimate vibe. I'm way too clumsy to be able to do it. I would drop my phone into the water in a millisecond. But no, that's a vibe. That's so cool. But then you won't be able to type probably. So, you got to go into like lurk mode or whatever. I love the enchanting house build. Thank you. Early on in the world, like when I had not very many builds, it was my favorite build in the world. I still like it. But if I were going to build an enchanting build right now, I would do it different. Like, I like the build. But I really do, and maybe it's because I was just in my old survival world, but I really do have a lot of nostalgia. It looked like that cow appeared out of nowhere. I have a lot of nostalgia for my enchanting tower. Like, that was really cool to, like, go into the tower, zoom all the way up to the top of the thing, and then, like, enchant and see the world from up there. Like, that was really cool.
What if multi-levels like basketball, soccer, etc.?
Shoot, we could do, like, a whole sports complex. That would be insane. No. It'll only be thank you for the super. It'll only be a couple of updates time till Mojang will add another ball to the game that will be for basketball. Which is funny, with the World Cup going on right now, I wonder if Mojang timed this update or if it's just like a pure coincidence or whatever. Like, it's crazy, Honey Farm was my favorite after that. Yeah, I love the Honey Farm. There's something about building a big greenhouse that I always love. Like, maybe it's because I love the plants in real life or something, but like a greenhouse build, you got me every single time. I'll love it. I fall in love with it. But yeah, the enchanting tower, like, no, I think I bone mealed the wrong thing. The enchanting tower was such a fun build, and then like using it, like when I would use it on camera, but then also like the parts that I would cut off of the episode, it was just so cool because I could enchant, then I could get really mad, then I could like stand and just be like, whatever, man. Like, look at my world. I'm happy with it. I'm proud of it. And kind of relax. But anyway, yeah, I saw a comment, talking about, the World Cup and obviously this update and whatever. And it got me thinking, like, man, could Mojang have planned it? Like, maybe. It would be a smart move, right? Like from the business side of things to make the soccer update of all time right at the same time that soccer is like, or football is like the big thing. You know what I mean? So maybe. I don't know. I'm munching on an apple right now. Now that's the vibe. That's the vibe. I don't know what I'm gonna make for dinner tonight. I was gonna have mac and cheese for lunch, but then I didn't have mac and cheese for lunch, so I was like, your guy likes some good mac and cheese. Like, that stuff is delicious. But does he want to make mac and cheese, or does he want to be lazy and go get fast food? You know what I mean? Like a Sunday night evening vibe. Imagining a giant ice rink. Now we're talking. So, like, if we're gonna talk about sports that I'm into. Hockey is my number one. We know this, right? Like, we talked about this a lot here, I feel like. Hockey is, in my humble opinion, the greatest sport of all time. It's got it all, man. Like, it's got fast-paced action, you know, they're moving around, they're skating, they're hitting, so it's like a little bit aggressive, but then there's like puck work and skill to it. It's not just like, oh, I am brute, I hit you. You know, like, you gotta be talented, man. And did I mention that it's fast-paced action? There's never a dull moment in hockey. They're like skating around constantly, left, right, forward, backward, the different plays and everything. Like, ooh, hockey is so good. If we're gonna build another stadium, a basketball one would be sick because I could play alone. But a hockey one would be emotionally inspiring to me, or something like that, you know. Yeah, the update releases in 2 days from now. We are so close to it. We could almost taste it. That's why I wanted to get, there's the SULFUR Cube guide out today. I went ahead and took a look at everything there is to know about that little mob. Cooked up a video for you, and I have now dropped it. So you could check it out. And it rains. I know. Ugh, I hate the rain, man, but it's okay. Like, surely it'll help my grass grow or something. I don't know. But yeah, so, you know, hopefully it'll be useful for you in the full update. I always love to get to, you know, make those little guides for you guys, you know, talking about everything, about anything and how it works. Okay, be right back. Gotta drive home. Adios, Neil. You watched earlier while having tea. Yeah, that's the way to do it, you know? Like, especially to me, when you're watching, like, maybe more of a, I want to say, like, a relaxing thing, maybe. You know, that it's just, like, longer. Like, it was my longest video that I posted in a while, actually. But, yeah, you gotta, like, kick it back, you know? Like, you're sitting... Get some tea, relax, you know, like, that's the way to do it. I was watching a little bit of the legend, B00 recently, and, yeah, you know, it's like, that's the vibe I was doing. I was doing a little bit of Minecraft, setting up some worlds for some stuff, and watching the legend himself, you know. You cook hard on your videos. Thank you. I love, you know, to make the videos and, you know, to do the editing and the research, all of it. It's all so fun to me. Don't stop him now. He's having such a good time, but is he having a ball? Oh, big shout out to Queen. I love some Queen. One of the greatest bands of all time. Yes, he's having a ball. Of course he is. I love it. That's fire. That's beautiful. Now it's going to be stuck in my head, though. The Queen song. Ice Sulfur Cube has so many uses at this point. Zip line, hockey contraption. I know. It's crazy. And speaking of zip lines, guys, I want to let you in to a little something that I've been thinking about for this world. I don't know when I'm going to do it. But obviously I want to have a zip line in the world. Oh. That's right. Never mind. I'm going to leave it a secret. I'm going to leave it a secret. I'm going to leave it a complete secret. Love that song. Yeah, that's such a good song. But honestly, I think the best Queen song, obviously there's so many good ones. Like, you know, Bohemian Rhapsody, it's a, you know, like a classic, an epic. But I think the best Queen song might have to be, I Want to Break Free. Does anybody agree? I don't know. I don't know if that's a hot take or what. But I think that song is kind of a masterpiece. Like it's upbeat, it's cool, it's got that like 80s vibe or whatever. I love when something changes with like the time or whatever. You know, and that's cool because it's like in the 70s you have Queen doing this like rock opera stuff and all that, and then they like modernize a bit in the 80s and whatever. It's like, it's just interesting. It's fire. Bicycle song. Oh, that's a good one too. But like, not my favorite one. Johnny Vindicated would make good players. Dude, wait a second. Dude, that could be kind of funny. Like, dangerous, but kind of funny. Maybe I could do like, oh shoot. I wish there was like a mob that inherently hated the Sulfur Cube. Like, that's one thing that Mojang, I wish they could have done with the update. So, like, you could, like, make the most amusing game with, like, I don't know, pillagers or something. And they just, like, inherently hate the cube and want to hit it and attack it and whatever. Oh, dude. Because if they did that, then you could, like, you know, trap them in a little area. And maybe it's all illagers. So then you have, like, the pillagers that shoot at it with a crossbow. And then you have the, what is it, Vindicator? Evoker? I forget. I always confuse them. But yeah, then you have one, like, running around. Oh, dude, that would be so cool. Okay, so here's the thing, though. So, our striping is going good. This is the beginning of the other side of the field, though. And I don't think I want the stripes to be uneven on the sides, you know what I mean? Heard another one bites the dust using chest compression. Oh, yeah, totally, right? It's got that same, like, the same beat per minute as Staying Alive, right? I think you're right. I think I've heard that, too. Don't know if I can pick a favorite. Yeah, there's so many, obviously, good Queen songs, but for me, it's always go back to, like, Want to Break Free. Like, it's just cool, you know? Like, it's got a good beat. The video is funny. The video was controversial at the time, I think. Do you see Ryan Trahan beat the Ender Dragon last night? No! But I always love when, like, you have a non-primary Minecraft creator doing Minecraft. Like, that is so cool. Like, really, really cool. I didn't know he's been doing Minecraft. I early on, I was watching the series. Admittedly, I haven't, like, kept up with it, you know, since then. It's a Kind of Magic is my favorite. Yeah, that's a good one, too. I'm less familiar with that one, though. Like, I know how it goes. Like, I can hear Freddy saying, you know, It's a Kind of Magic. I'm not going to do my impersonation today. I'll spare you. But, yeah, it's not one of the ones that I would, like, know right off the top of my head. Like, I only really know the hook. The Live Aid performance, though, ever since I was, like, a little boy, because Queen is like, for a historical context, if somebody here is watching it and lacking it, or historical framing or whatever, they're, like, way before my time. But my dad always loved them, and I remember, like, very early memory, like, watching, like, on, like, a VH1 or something like that, like, their Live Aid performance or something. Why is the stream freezing so much? Oh, no, is it? I hope it's okay. Sometimes it's just like that, though. I'm sorry. If it's happening, there, I'm sorry. Let me see. Oh, I do see. It is having a little bit of a hiccup right here. I'm sorry. Let me adjust some settings here. Bloop, bloop. Hopefully that'll help it. I don't know. We need to heal our shovel up before I dig a bunch more and ruin the shovel and lose it. So hold on. Let's go downstairs really quick and do that. All good. It's not too bad. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. The internet can be internet-y sometimes. But you know what's funny is I got all of the equipment to upgrade, you know, my internet, and so I can do it wired. But I have yet to set it up. I'm a little nervous. Like, I'm not technically or technologically incapable, but I'm not the brightest. Oh, shoot. We have that beautiful diamond sword again now. Oh, baby. We're not going to heal the shovel up all the way. We just need a little bit here. Anyway, I bought all the upgrade. It could be the storm that is by me right now. It's raining quite a bit where I'm at. Wattles might be live right now. Yeah, you never know. You never know. It might be live. It might be 8 seconds behind. It might be a day behind. Who knows? Do wolves attack the Sulfur Cube if you hit it? Yes, Daniel. I almost missed that up there. I'm sorry. Yes, they do attack the Sulfur Bolfer. But I would love, like, a mob that would just inherently do it. Like, we need to, like, make a petition or something. Or maybe I'll make a short and try and, like, make some noise about it. Because it would be a subtle, easy change for Mojang in the next update to make it so, like, heck, it could even be zombies for some reason don't like the Sulfur Cube. That could be an interesting mob interaction, you know, in the cave or something. Rain is coming down crazy at my place right now, coming down hard. Yeah, it's beautiful. Like, I love the sound of the rain, like, and everything like that. But, you know, the internet doesn't seem to love it as much. Is this a forever world? Might as well be. Absolutely. Brittany, what up? Welcome to the stream. Do you like the old Flash Gordon movie that Queen did the soundtrack for? Okay, so I actually have never seen it. I love a little bit of, like, historical music movie. Like, you got Purple Rain, there's The Wall, you know, there's the old Beatles ones and Elvis ones. So Elvis one's kind of like less so, but like, you know, there's all of the old music movies. But I've never seen the Queen one ever. Is it a good movie? Like, do you guys recommend it? Because you might catch me putting it on later or something, you know? I love a good movie on Sunday. Like, Sunday is the perfect day. Wind down, relax, you know, watch a movie or something. Been raining here all morning, but has let up now. Yeah, you know, it has been pretty much the entire day for me too, and nighttime, which is unfortunate because I can't go outside and do something like I like to do on a Sunday, but it's like the perfect reason to come inside, stay inside, you know, and just vibe, just play Minecraft. Tactical Wolf, what up? We are building a big SULFUR stadium, field, whatever. But I need to mend up my shovels so I could dig out the hill really quick. So we're hanging around in the zombie farm because I need to go to the nether and build my beautiful blaze farm. So bad it comes full circle and becomes good again. Very iconic. Okay. Yeah, I do love me a good 80s movie, too. I assume it's from the 80s. I love a good 80s movie. Like, I just watched, for the first time, Children of the Corn. It's a Stephen King old horror movie. It's a little goofy. Some crazy vintage special effects in it. But I don't know. It was interesting. It was interesting. But I love a good 80s movie. Like, something about the aesthetic from that era and, like, how the movies were filmed, the themes in the movies and stuff. Like, I love it. It's so good. Wattles, replace the slab with black stained glass so they don't hit you and you can see them a little bit. You mean right here? Bounce them up a little bit? I could, but I don't mind getting poked once in a while. It's no big deal, you know. I'm a strong man. Children of the Corn was awesome. The sequels and reboots, not so much. Oh, I don't know. Oh, look at the little baby one. I'm sorry. I just hurt the kid. I think I watched the first one. I didn't know if it was a sequel or a reboot. I mean, it was from the 80s, right? But something like that. Let's smash that Silver Cube. That's a great one. That was beautiful. I watched the OG Carrie last night. Hit me in the field. Oh, I haven't seen that in like a decade, man. But I always love the horror movies. Like, horror is probably my favorite genre still. And like the old one, like, oh, that's a good one. It's been a long time. I also love, while we're talking about Stephen King ones, Misery. You guys, if you've never seen Misery, that might be from the 90s. I'm not too sure. Maybe the late 80s. I don't know. But it's really good. The soundtrack alone gave me chills. I don't remember the soundtrack. I remember the movie. But yeah. Yes, I'm playing Minecraft, listening to the rain, watching you stream. It's a cozy vibe. Yeah. The only thing that would make it more cozy is if it was actually fall time right now. It's like kind of cool where I'm at today. If it was actually fall time, like you had the autumn leaves outside. Oh, baby. Like, you send me. It'd be beautiful. Misery is so good. 1991. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. I knew it was, like, a little more recent. So good. Like, all of the actors, actresses. What's her name? Kathy Bates, maybe? I'm not very good with names. But so good. She's so good. I like action movies. Yeah, I like some of them. But it's definitely not my go-to, you know, like, movie genre or anything like that. I like me a little scary thing, or I like something that is just, like, vintage vibes, like 80s, or go all the way to like black and white. You know what I mean? Like vintage. Like one of my favorite movies is It's a Wonderful Life. Really good. Whatever era that is. What is that? 50s or 40s? I don't know. But yeah, you know. I like a comedy too. A good comedy, something funny. It'll take the pain away. You know, something like that. Dramas, coming of age. The coming of age theme movies are always good because it's like, wow, man, we really grew up now. You know, they're good, but they're like a gut punch, too, where it's like, oh, like Stand By Me or something, you know? Like, oh, it's a beautiful movie, but oh, why can't I be like the kids on the train track again? Oh, do I like stand-up? Yes, I do, but I'm very picky with my stand-up. I usually despise most male stand-up specials. I like the women comedians more than male. I do like some guy comedians though, but mostly like the ones that I watch on Netflix or like whatever. The guy ones I cannot stand. I cannot stand it, dude. I like put it on, and then the jokes go like a certain direction, and I'm like, turn that off. I don't want to hear that. Like, that's not funny. It bothers me. Matt Rife, no, I'm sorry. Not necessarily my thing. Wizard of Oz, yes, that's an all-time classic, though. If you don't like Wizard of Oz, I mean, look, like, you do you, but you're kind of crazy. Okay, hold on. So, next up here, we need to figure this out. 1, 2, 3, what? Oh, wait, see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Okay, so, we need to go 20. And then that'll be the other end. Look, we're not even going to count it this time. We're just going to do it like this. Mateo Lane and Big J. I don't know either of them. You know, like, obviously, I've got an open ear and an open ear and an open mind. If there is one out there, like, sway me, you know, tell me the name of him, and I'll watch it, and I'll be the real judge. I'll let you know if you're not funny. I'll let you know if you have bad taste. But yeah, you know, I don't know. It's just like it's just the kind of jokes that I like and don't like. Like, I guess I'm picky. You know what I mean? Return to Oz was scary as a kid. I don't know if I've ever seen Return to Oz. You know, Nate Bargzett. I've heard of that, but I don't think I've ever watched any of his. I don't think. Don't forget the half-court line. Yes, so the half-court line is going to be this thing right here. We'll do a little circle in the middle. Hopefully this will be big enough. I don't know. All we can do is try, right? No, I messed this up. Keep it separate. Stop it. Okay, well, let's try this out. Let's see how far we're going to go with this. Let's see, because we'll get like a better feel, you know, for the size of this thing. Once we can see it all. And I think all of this, like, most of our structure, when we set up a structure for this thing, it'll be on the back side of it, like over here. So this will all be, like, pulled out. And this will be good, too, because there are other farms and builds that I want to do in this world that, like I want to have a big wheat field. And that needs to be built on flat land. And now with us branching up here, boom. Labyrinth is so cool. That's the David Bowie one, right? I've never seen it. I can picture him in the promo art, but I have never seen it. You keep freezing up? No, it's definitely the weather hitting me and doing me nasty. I'm sorry, guys. I hope it's not too unbearable to watch. Is this stadium going to be like soccer? Yes, this is big soccer, Sulfur Cube, football field, with a big view of the base, which will be really cool. And then hopefully a sick, Aztecian. I don't know if that's really a word, but, you know, like a cool, really different, unique looking backdrop for it. All right, we're almost there. We're almost there. I've never seen it get cultured. I know I need to. What is the genre of the movie? I'm not familiar, like, with anything about it other than that David Bowie's in it, and I think it's popular, right? Like it's a pretty loved one. Love your videos. Keep it up. Thank you. I appreciate it. I always love to hear that. It always means a lot to me every single day when I see it. Well, let's see. Let's clear some of this out. We got to keep the flowers, you know. Wait, can I? No, I can't. That can go away. Alrighty. This is going to be big. This is going to be pretty big, actually. I think this is going to be good. Now that I'm starting to see, you know, like where the end is going to be. So this is going to go here, here, and then we're going to turn it right there, I think. We'll find out for sure once we get our striping in here. But this is going to be pretty big. That's going to be pretty cool. Do you think we'll get the blub in vanilla? No, I don't anymore. So I never ended up, like doing another follow-up. And I haven't had a video since then where it's like news recap where I could like easily fit it in, I felt. But I learned that the blub actually barely made it into Minecraft Dungeons 2. It was almost completely cut from Dungeons 2, which is where it's from. And now, instead, it has made it into the game as a pre-order bonus. So if you, like, you know, pick up Dungeons 2, it has puppets like the Muppets. Oh, shoot, that's intriguing sounding. I had no clue on that. That's crazy. Is that good? It kind of makes me nervous about it. Right? I don't know. That kind of makes me nervous. It could be cool in a retro way, maybe. Curious Fungus, thank you for the jewels, you legend. I appreciate you. Welcome back. I hope you're doing well today. It has some good songs. Oh, that I believe it. David Bowie is fire. So yeah, it's the same studio as Dark Crystal. What is Dark Crystal? Oh no, is this another movie? Don't make fun of me. All right, I didn't know. All right, I'm only 10. All right, stop. Leave me alone. Definitely give it a chance. It's amazing. Okay, yes, I'll put it on my watch list. I love letter. Well, hey, Curious Fungus, thank you for all of these beautiful little jewels. You're a legend. We're gonna be, you know, it's like we're eating good if we have the chili. Well, we're shimmering tonight if we get the jewels. Silver stars, thank you. I appreciate you. Yeah, I don't mean the jewels. I meant the silver stars. All right, look at this thing, guys. This is gonna be big. It's gonna be pretty big, right? Like I feel like that's a pretty good size there. Curious Fungus again. What up? Thank you. I appreciate you. Hey, Wattles, make a volleyball court too. Ooh, that'd be cool. You know, one idea that I had for the Sulfur Cube that I think you could probably pull off solo is tetherball. You could probably, like, I know it. I don't think the lead will allow you to wrap it around a pole, right? Like, I don't think that mechanic would work. But you could, like, set it up in some kind of way so you could back and forth. You know what I mean? The Sulfur Cube and bounce it around. You have never seen Dark Crystal. Call yourself an 80s, 90s movie fan. Yeah, I've never. I'm sorry. I love the 80s and 90s movies, but maybe I've only seen, like, the basic pics or something. But yeah. It's lagging. It's freezing. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I don't think there's anything else that I can change on my end. Hopefully it's okay-ish to watch. I'm sorry. I was nervous. I was nervous about this with it being the weekend, midday, you know, like I didn't know how it was gonna work out, you know. Gremlins is a classic. I'm surprised they have not remade. Now, Gremlins I've seen, but I was a kid a long time ago. But I can picture the little, well, I suppose you call them gremlins, right? I can picture the little gremlin, weird looking. What do they look like? They look like, what were they called? They were like the little stuffed animal toys from when I was younger. What were they called? Furbies? Were they Furbies? The Gremlins look like the Furbies to me. I think they were Furbies when I was younger. Maybe. I'm excited for the fourth dimension. Me too! I wonder what Mojang's cooking with it. Obviously, it's not going to be in the fall update. I definitely think that it will come to the vanilla game. They are definitely using it for the promotion of Dungeons 2, and I think they're smarter, or smart enough to know that if they were to use it for the hype of Dungeons 2 and then not put it in the vanilla game, that will not help Dungeons 2 at all. That will lead to the downfall of Dungeons 2, I think. I fully believe. especially with how they're doing it and stringing it along and stuff. And, you know, they're building up with all this functionality on Bedrock Edition, a little bit on Java too. You know, I think it's all but certain, you know, that it'll happen. It'll be very, very intriguing whenever it does make it into the game. Hopefully later this year. I think they'll debut it at a live show. Like, how would they not, you know, like, debut this crazy, insane update in front of the community in a live way, you know, something like that. No audio from the mic. No! Hi, Neil. I'm back. Can you hear me, Neil? Or am I silent? Let's see. 1, 2, and then we're going to start our stripes again, baby. We might have enough this time to not have to. I hope the Gremlins rumored reboot is going to be good. I didn't even know there was a rumored reboot. That's crazy. Was Tremors 80s or early 90s? That was awesome. I'm not too sure. Maybe somebody in the chat knows. I heard you. Then I heard you be silent. No. Wait, you can hear me just fine. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm gonna check back on the VOD, and hopefully it's okay enough to watch, and I'll leave the VOD. But if it's really bad, then you won't see this VOD. Tremors was early 90s. Yeah, I'm not familiar with Tremors. Sounds cool though. All right, we will fill all of this in. You go away, Torch. We don't need that little cave. We lit it up nice and good. And then we back to the grind here, guys. Look at, so here we can see the grass, you know, kind of starting to grow in here. It's a subtle difference. I don't need a torch there. It's a subtle difference here as it fills in though. But you can see what I'm going for here. I think that'll look really cool, especially on like a map or something. You know, like when we have that like above view, or like a Happy Gas, or maybe even the tower over there. I think it might look really, really cool. I think you've been fine while I've been watching, but I was gone for 20 minutes. All right, good. Yeah, a little bit of technical difficulties today. I'm gonna, sooner or later though, guys, I'm gonna get brave and bold, and I'm gonna set up that fancy router and internet that I bought. I'm gonna do it, okay? And then it's gonna be crazy. You go a little bit more. And then we'll build something out here. And then probably like I could see like a house or something down there in the future. Like that's a lot of room. But yeah, we'll do something on the front, like maybe a fence wall or glass could be cool, like very modern looking. Overhead view is gonna look sick. Yeah, I can't wait to be able to, you know, to see it on the map. I love a map. We need to like lean into more map walls in the world. Like I have that one, but my problem with it is it's down in this like low area, which is cool, but it also means like unless I'm gonna jump down into the pit, I'm not gonna be able to like stand in front of the map wall or anything like that. So I don't know. I think about like modifying that part of the world a little bit and maybe raising it up sometimes. But then I'm like, maybe, you know, because it does kind of flow, well, in my opinion. Maybe the actual answer is to instead just build a new map wall somewhere else, you know? A house with a tennis court in the back, fancy. Oh, shoot. That could be kind of cool. Like, tie it in, you know, to the whole build and whatever. Or even like an archery range could be cool, too. Eventually, one day, once we get, like, further along in this world and, like, you know, we have all of our basic farms or whatever, we'll do more builds like this and, like, mega builds. Like, I want to build a giant pyramid one day at our base that, like, dwarves that thing. You know, like, massive pyramid. Using moss in the field is really smart. Thank you. Yeah, it gives, like, at least I thought that subtle enough difference because the meadow biome that this is in, the grass color is, like, a completely different color. You know what I mean? So I think this will end up looking quite nice. Hello! Building this since the World Cup? Yeah, that and the update. Both of it. It's like the perfect timing, right? You know, like the sulfur balls coming to Minecraft, the World Cup, it coming to the real world, or happening in the real world right now. I since the Sulfur Ball was debuted at Minecraft Live, since it was debuted, I had this idea, to make this. My original idea for the Sulfur inside of this world was the restaurant, which we're gonna finish it, okay? Okay, we're gonna finish it in time. That was my original, big soul. Oh, we did it perfect, baby. We did it perfect. Look it. That's going to be there. Yep. That's going to be good. 2 more days. No more, no less. I know. I'm excited. I cannot wait for this update to finally be here. And then we can move on to the really cool one.
Curse of the stream.
Hey,
May a stone sulfur ball hit you. Dodgeball to the face style. If you don't subscribe to Wattles.
Period.
Hashtag 2 mil.
Period. I agree. Cloud Tamer, thank you for gifting your presence to the stream today. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Perfect. Who are you rooting for? Team USA is winning all the way, baby. The underdog's going to win, baby. Yep. You heard it. Team USA. Does Team USA have any World Cups? Somebody help me out. But Team USA is going all the way. You see how they what do you call it? I'm missing the word, but you saw what they did. What they did to that game against Paraguay. You saw it. No, our best was third. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. I thought we don't have one. Team USA all the way, baby. Bad boy, what up? We got a lot of unfinished projects going around here. Yeah, I do, Callie. I do. I'm going to have to hire somebody to come in and finish my builds. No, England was one, but it was a long, long time ago. Was the USA part of England back then? Is the World Cup that old? Can we claim that prize by association? 60 years. Oh, yeah. I think the U.S. left them more than 60 years ago, right, Chad? Darn. Look at another cave here. Scary. Yeah, this is definitely configured in a way so that nobody can come up. We'll leave that alone for now. Yeah, USA is gonna win it all the way. Easy. They're gonna. That's just gonna happen. Only the U.S. women. Oh, shoot. Okay. Well, yeah, the men gotta stop slacking here. They're gonna pick up the not pick up the ball. I almost said pick up the ball. You don't want to pick up the ball in soccer. They gotta level up. They gotta level up, man. They suck. Will I watch any games in person? No. Well, actually. Juliana, maybe. I was talking with Jordy about they have watch parties in the downtown, the big city that is near to me, and kind of dear to me. And we were like, maybe that could be kind of fun to get to go and watch and check it out. Ali, what up? Justin, too. Nice. So maybe I might go to a watch party and watch it. I've been in the house way too much lately. I have not gotten out of my house very much this past couple of months. So it sounds like a great opportunity, right? Hello, another surprise stream. Brody, what up? How you doing? Anybody just rolling in? How are you doing? We're building a big arena. You can kind of see right here what it's going to look like. Very big. 42 blocks long. But welcome. What sports do I usually watch? Hockey all the way, baby. Hockey is my number one sport that I watch. I'll watch a little bit of football if it's a party or something like that, or I'll become a fan if they're in the finals. But yeah, I don't watch very much football. Basketball is really cool. I don't watch it as much. I used to watch it a lot with my dad when I was a kid. Baseball is nice. It's relaxing, but my baseball team recently went something like 3-30 or 3-28. 3 wins, 28 losses. So I'm not wasting my time. I'm not doing that. We support winners around here, Chad. We watch the winners. Maybe I'm a fake fan. But hockey all the way. Like whatever. Hockey is cool. Opinion on Baja Blast Mountain Dew, you got to get it from Taco Bell, man. If you get it from Taco Bell, the stuff is fire. I think I've only had it in a bottle once. I don't like pop that much. But Baja Blast is good. Baja Blast is, I hope this isn't a hot take. It's the only good Mountain Dew flavor. What?
Waddles face reveal curse. Waddles, your sulfur slimes never stay in your bucket.
Stop!
Until you face reveal.
No!
Hashtag subscribe for hashtag 2mil face reveal.
No! Well, yes, subscribe. But no, like, the face reveal, it'll have, it. Yeah, it's in a webcam, Cloud Tamer. It's in a webcam. You know how we say, you know? You just gotta, like, get your stream setting right, you know? I want to make hockey arena in my world. Yeah, a hockey arena, we were talking about it earlier. I love the idea now. You know, to, like, maybe make it with ice, and, you know, just make it, like, a sweet-looking area. Like, that would be so cool. So we might have to do it. Sounds like excuses. No! No excuses. You just gotta fix your setting on a stream, man. Your computer's busted. Sorry, Cloud Tamer. I'm sorry. Did I miss talking about World Cup? Germany wins 7-1. Did they? Oh shoot. Yeah, what teams? I'm Brazilian, but I've watched more hockey games than soccer. Let's go. Yeah. And then soccer, I'm actually pretty unfamiliar with. Like, I've watched some soccer before, but I did not grow up, like, playing soccer or anything like that. Like, it just wasn't that big in my city. Okay, we got to make a center circle here. I shouldn't have filled that middle spot in. Hold on, I want to line up with the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, I don't know. Hold on. 1, 2, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, okay. You're Brazilian. No, not me. I was reading chat. Do you like hockey? Yes, I do like hockey. How'd you know? Okay. So dead center is right there. Let's figure this out. Like, for our middle kickoff circle thing. No! Am I really out of those blocks? Stop running out of the white concrete. I think the white concrete looks good here. Better than wall wood. What are you doing? Is that open yet? It's okay. I like air hockey. Oh, air hockey is fire. Air hockey is so good. What team do you root for? Red Wings all the way, baby. Shout out Detroit Red Wing. This stream is not sponsored by the Red Wings, but hit me up. Illich family. What up? Red Wings all the way. It can only be the Red Wings. Only. That's the team my dad was for. That's the team I am for. My dad is for the Red Wings too. Still. But, you know. Red Wings, all the way. I watched those Stanley Cups growing up. Oh, it was fire. Yeah, it might be a little bit of a drought right now. It is what it is. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I can't believe our boy Larkin, though. I don't know how much sport talk you guys want in this stream. I don't want to bore you, but I can't believe our boy Larkin. I'm livid right now. I am livid. Is concrete renewable? No, I don't think so. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, right? But the problem is sand. Is not renewable. Okay, so there's a circle. Let me show you guys what our build inspo is today. Boom. Maybe the circle needs to be bigger. Looking at Gold Robin's beautiful circle there, I think it needs to be bigger. This is kind of what we're building with some modifications. Gold Robin, if you don't know, is one of the best builders of all time, and it's beautiful. Alina, what up? Did I watch Wayne Gretzky? No, that's before my time. Never watched him play like a game live, if that makes sense. Like not talking about at the arena, but like, you know, like current day or whatever. Like I've seen, you know, replays. Does that make sense? But yeah. Okay, 1, 2. Let me see if I'm not going to mess this up. 1, 2. I think that's going to mess it up, right? Help! How do I do it, bro? Like, his field is a different dimension size than mine. So, I could do this. That could go there. That could go there. And then, right? That would be a better circle. Do you guys think? Chat, what do you think? Help me out here with our soccer thing. Reference photo is sick. Yeah, it's really cool. I linked Gold Robin down in the description. If you guys have never watched Gold Robin or seen his builds, you gotta enlighten yourself. Check out his channel sometime. He also has a really good Twitter and Instagram where he posts like more builds. Like that build that we're, you know, kind of having as our inspo today is from Twitter. So he's on a members. No, there's no members race reveal. Gold Robin builds beautiful things. He built a tree house. Built his tree house in my lab world. Yeah, I love Gold Robin's statues. Like the little villager ones. I built one in the old survival world. If you guys remember that. Yeah, his statues. Yeah, this is way better. This is definitely right, guys? What do you think? W. Wait, what? Are you talking about sector plays? What are you talking about? No way that's real. Oh my god. What the? That is real. Oh my god. Rest in peace, Oliver Tree. Jeez. Oh, that's crazy. Oh my god, that's sad. That's sad. Jeez. Oh my god, that's crazy. Yeah, I just no way. Wow. Wow, that's insane. I love the it goes on and on and on and on and on song. Oh my gosh. Wow. Yeah, there was a helicopter crash, I think. Wow, that's crazy. That's insane. Wow. Yeah, 32. Yeah, that's crazy. Okay, back to the stream. I'm done reading. Yeah, that's sad. Helicopters are scary, dude. Really, really scary. I don't know if I would ever go in a helicopter. Okay, now hold on. So, for our field here, next up, we need to build a big square. You see, like, for the goal net. So, and then we need these little diagonals. This is like the circle in the corner, right? Where you like do the kick in thing. Yes, he's a singer. Really popular songs from like a couple of years ago. That were like big on TikTok and like the internet and stuff like that. I mean, look him up, you know, like if you've never heard of him, you know, I like the On and On, which is really good. And then I think it's called On and On and On. There's another one though too that I really liked. Let me see. I'll give you some recommendations. Jeez, that is so sad. Helicopters are scary, dude. Olivia. No, not Olivia Rodrigo. Guys, has anybody listened to the new Olivia Rod? Life Goes On is really good. Miss You is really good. There's another one too. I don't remember. Yeah, helicopters are dope for me. Yeah, me too. I haven't been up to date. Is the update out? No update quite yet. The update is out in a couple of days' time, baby. We almost made it. We are 2 days away. Okay, so the goal here. Help me out, chat. What do you? No, we got to go out further than that. Like the idea is to get the vibe here, right? So, like, we're gonna make a big square box. Is this enough room? It's hard to do. From on the ground. Maybe if we get like a higher thing up. Build a village in your world. Yes, I will. I will do it one time. I don't get the hate behind the Apple Pores update. Yeah, people are crazy if they're hating on it. Is that good? Is that good? Because we want to have room for, like, a net in here. You know what I mean? So if I go out to right there, what's up? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? If I go out to right there, it looks like on Gold Robin's picture, he did the same thing. Like, I mean, I know he's operating with different dimensions of his field, I think. So, yeah. Sorry for bringing her bad news. So you should know. No, I appreciate it. You're good. You know, I love, stay up to date. That's crazy. That's crazy. Is this soccer? Yes, Sulfur Bowl. Yeah, baby. We might have to build, like, some random. What up? Welcome to the stream. I think this is good, right, chat? W, right? Or L? W or L? Help me out. Build a gated community for elderly villagers. Yeah, you mean like a care facility. Yes, we might give them a care facility, totally. Like, once their trades are maybe out of date or something. We can do something like that for sure, for sure. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. And then maybe this will be good here. Let me see. No. I think we want to go one over here, and then this will be good, I think. Maybe. I'm not too sure. The best we can do is try, right? All you can do is try and wake up every day and try and be better. Here, hold on. You go there. You go here. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. Okay, look it. Here's how you do soccer, right? I think. That goes there, that goes there. And then we'll design, like, a little goal net, as well. Is it? Okay. You know what? Now I think it's like too long, right? Like it goes too far out. What up, Mason? Welcome to the stream. Oh shoot. I think we need to go like this. Hold on. Yo, a red zone scoreboard would be sweet. Oh my god. Hold on. I might have to like watch some Crafty Masterman and like learn some displays, you know? Is that good? Hold on. The only way to tell, I think, for sure, is to go up high. And see if this is okay. If we go up, like, over here, maybe, and take a look. That's better? Yeah, maybe that's better. I mean, all that we could do, I think, for now, is leave it. And then when I try and build, like, the goal, if it's too small, I could expand it. But I think if we're going to go longer, it has to go over more. You know what I'm saying? Because we want to keep it like a rectangle. It shouldn't be a square. So, yeah, something like that. We'll try that. I have a sulfur cube pet. Oh, I'm about to have some, too. I'm going to have some sulfur cubes bouncing around in here, which is going to be really cool. Let's see. Let's go back over here and storage room. I really did not want to travel elsewhere to get this stuff. I don't want to do that. Dr. Pickle, adios, my friend. Thank you for coming to the stream for a little bit. No. No. Thanks for coming to the stream. No. God, no. We're going to have to go find sand somewhere. I mean, I know where I can go to. No. Do tripwires get set off by sulfur cubes? Yes, they do. You could use the sulfur cube. Like shoot it into the net and then have like a light turn on or something like that. Totally. No. Oh, God. I didn't want to go get more of that stuff right now. I really didn't. And I don't want to, like, leave my gravel chest empty. You know what I'm saying? So what I think I should do is take a short and tiny break. And we will go get... Hold on. Let me get some torches, actually. We'll go get some sand. And gravel as well. Dang it. We need to link the nether hub up to the desert, so I can, like, go and, like, source a lot of sand in no time, you know what I mean? Because right now, how it goes is I go all the way over here. It's not that far, but go over here, and then I was gonna say, hi! Whoa! Get in the hole! Get no. Okay, whatever. Go. Go. You chose this fate. Mind you, you chose this fate. Wowee! Whoa! A zombie villager. No, you're going to stay there. Don't come to the light. Oh, we'll find somewhere else. That's crazy. I found the lag farm. Yeah, dude. The chickens and the zombies. They're tag teaming. They're teaming up. Not cool. Not cool. We'll find some other gravel somewhere else. I don't want to deal with that right now. I'm going to do this. We build a breed. Honestly, all the controversy with the new updates lately, these updates are... Wait. Honestly, though, I get the controversy with the new updates lately. This update's so whimsy and fun. Are you saying you don't get? I think that would make more sense with that. Yeah, I don't get it, but I get it, right? Like, I see why people are angry about updates and whatever. I can get where people are coming from, wanting, like, more... maybe substantial changes, like big shakeups, like the old updates. Even the trial chamber, 2 years old now, by the way, guys. We're old now. If you were alive during the trial chamber update, you're officially have a driver's license. We old now. We old now, chat. If you have driver's license, you old. I'm sorry to tell you. Or if you were old enough to have driver's license, just not getting it, you're still old. Yeah, it's 2 years old now. But at the same time, you know, I like the small updates and like you said, like the whimsy of it all. And like, it's just a goofy little ball or whatever. One thing that I will say, right now is that, I have the wrong shovel for digging that up. Let's see if we can find a cave and get it from a cave. One thing that I will say is I love all the multiplayer focus updates, but I really wish that Mojang would maybe add more features into the game that aren't just like focused on playing with your friends. You know what I mean? Like the sulfur cube, or like double it up in a way so that like we could have the sulfur cube, but it had some like maybe more useful archetypes for a single player as well. Like imagine, you know, putting a chest into the sulfur cube, and then you can drag it with a lead, and you can crouch and, like, put something in it. Or, like, feed it to it, and it just goes in the chest. So it's, like, a portable chest that you can't, like, actually open up or whatever. So it's, like, good, but not that good. You know what I mean? Yeah, I just wish that there were a little bit... Can I tell you something? Yes, tell me whatever you want. In a shop. But, yeah, you know what I mean? Like the locator bar is another one. I love it, the idea of it, but I'm a single-player player, and there's a lot of solo players out there. You know, like, it's very easy, I think, to add that single-player functionality, too, where it's like, okay, well, you could also put your pet on the locator bar. And, yeah, like I said, more archetypes for the sulfur cube for single-player, you know, everything like that. That would just turn chests into shulkers. Yes and no, right? Because you can't get anything out of the sulfur cube chest maybe until you hit it or something. And I don't know how it would work, but like maybe you hit it and it pukes something up randomly, you know? I don't know how it would work, but it wouldn't be as good as a shulker box, you know what I mean? But it would be like more storage than a bundle, but more of a hassle because it's like, it's a mob that you have to put on a lead and drag around with you. So like, do you really want to? You know what I mean? All of that kind of stuff. But yeah, I don't know. You know, I love the multiplayer updates. I just wish that they would put a little bit more single player consideration into some of those features as well. Because I think it would also make the features feel more well-rounded. Like something like the locator bar, we have literally never seen it in this world. If I could put my pets on the locator bar or a lodestone or something, you know, like maybe make a different kind of compass. I don't know how you do it, but like, you know, it would make these features have way more of a use to them. The guy with 2 more days. Yes, you can tell me something already. My friend, tell me. Or hold your peace. But yeah, I don't know. You know what I mean? That's kind of what I'm thinking. Quest could be located on the locator bar or something. I don't know. That would be cool. Yeah, that would be really cool, too. That would be like a bigger adventuring update as a whole that I would love. That would be really cool. Or it's like if you have maybe a treasure map in your inventory or something, then it can go on the locator bar or whatever. You know, something kind of cool like that would be, you know, well, really, really cool. Wattles, I got copper armor in a survival world. W, that's amazing. I love that they added it to the game. One second here. I'm just reading text, important text. Yeah, copper armor is really cool. I love that they added it to the game. I'm hoping, guys, I'm really hoping that they took a look at last year, you know, like with the copper dropper being so popular. I really hope that they give us another mob boat mob in the game this year, like before the end of the game. Or before the end of the year, excuse me. Oh my God, it would be beautiful. We need it. Hey Wattles, how you doing? I've been we're watching Unstable, and I saw your failed creeper farm. Was it actually a fail? Or wait, what are you talking about? Draconic? Rewatching wait, what is Unstable? I'm confused. No? What? Enlighten me, my friend. Okay, one more die and that'll do it. I'm so fed up with the concrete, dude. I'm fed up with it. I don't want to make any more concrete. A penguin. Yes, give me a penguin. Or like, I don't know. I've been thinking about the mobs, you know, and then this autumn biome. I don't know what, if any, would fit into this autumn biome, but man, I like a rascal, maybe rework it, put it up on the surface or something. Hold you on just a minute here, my friends. I need to see, or what am I looking for? Here it is. Boom. Okay, so we have our field in. Good enough for now. Next up here, we're going to build the stadium, or start it. I don't know if we're gonna finish it today. It looks like there's even more white. I'm sick of using concrete. I think that we can get away from using the concrete for this next part of the build. I think what we could do here is we're going to fill this in a little bit. I'm going to need a couple more blocks. And then I think we can use a lot of white wool here for this next part. Let me go ahead and move this. That's our inspo, Gold Robin. Big shout out, you know. Let me see. How long days have I built? So you mean like how many days in this world? 913. How many days have I been at this build? 8. I think 8 days. Hi, can everyone see you? Yes, I see you, David. What up? Oh, we're getting a lot of cyan, baby. We're gonna use a lot of cyan on this build. But really quick here, let me see this, our little inspo one more time here. He puts a lot of white down, and then he starts with, like, red. And then there's, like, a little bit of yellow. It looks like yellow is, like, in those towers and on the trim. What's color? Should we kind of copy that? Like, you see how he's doing his wall there? And kind of do something similar? Maybe we could do a... yellow wall? Or a red wall? Maybe we could do a red wall on our build? I don't know. Let's go back up there and put our white wool down. And then, can I hang your country flag banner up? Why would I do that? What about my country flag? No, I'm kidding. One day, maybe. Maybe we'll make the wall of nations or something. That would be kind of cool, actually. Let me see here. We're gonna finally unload this a little bit. We need to make a bunch of bamboo here. We're gonna use tons and tons of bamboo blocks. My bamboo farm is a beauty. It has been running for 1,000,000 days and more, and is overflowing. These hoppers are all definitely full, and the mine carts too. Oh my God, I forgot about archaeology. They need to fix it on Bedrock. Yeah, they need to add more to the archaeology system. I am holding out hope, maybe foolishly, that the abandoned campsite will have some archaeology in it or something. Because if they did something like that, Oh, it'd be beautiful. Like, can you imagine going over to the campsite and maybe not at every single one of them, but some of them sometimes have like, you know, like a little bit of sus sand or sus gravel or whatever. You could do a little bit of shirting there. I would love it. Wait, this world should have a banner or a flag. Yes, it should. I never thought about that before. I should definitely, or maybe you guys, I don't know. That sounds like a good competition for you guys. We might do that, something like that in time. And create like a flag combination color thing going on. Not yet. New shirts or trims would be good in a campsite. Yes, new shirts, new trims, all of that stuff. Give it to me. Wow. Look at how different this looks with all the trees pulled out there. Oh, that's a big hole in the sky. That's pretty crazy. Now, another thing that we are going to need to do is for this build, and I don't want to do it today. Oh, no, I did get the wool. I don't want to do it today, but we're going to need to go down because they did not make an easy way to renewability Cinnabar. I can't believe that they would leave me hanging like this in the update, Mojang. But we're going to need to go and go to a new sulfur cave. We're going to need to find a new sulfur cave and dig up a bunch of it. Guys, what should I do? So I was thinking around the rink here, or the field. 2 blocks, right? On these sides. On the front side, because I want it to be a little bit closer to the cliff. And this is like where I'm going to start my wall. Or like it's going to start going up to the stands. You know what I'm saying? So should I make the front side a little bit closer? Or do I keep it all symmetrical? 1 is closer. 2 is symmetrical. If I was going to go closer, I would do 1 row of grass right here. If I was going to keep it symmetrical, I would do 2. So I'd just build out a little bit more. What do you guys think? Make a banner pattern or chestplate trim. Ooh, that's a cool idea. The ward one. I love this chestplate trim. This might be the first update that I play in Java. Ooh, shoot. Well, thankfully, I guess nowadays the updates are mostly the same on both versions of the game. 2. What did I say? 2 is making the lag is terrible. I'm sorry. I'll probably, I guess we could wrap up soon here. I wanted to get a little bit more building done, but if it is lagging that bad, I want the VOD to be salvageable. We're at an okay spot in the build, too. Missing a couple pieces of moss in the field. Oh, shoot, am I? Where? Oh, I see, right here. What's up? How's it going today? How you feeling? Doing good, bro? Yes, I'm feeling good. Having fun. Doing a little bit of building inside of the craft. Thank you for asking. Let's see how it looks. And it's not all that bad. The lag. Yeah, I do get some errors here. Oh, wait. No flowers. Save the flowers. We're saving the flowers for something else. Let's see. Thank you, Cat Lady, for that shout out there. I completely missed that, obviously. Let's see. Go ahead and go back to this. Fill this all in here. Now, I gotta figure out how I want to do this wall. I kind of feel like we might not even need the wall at the beginning here, man. Because I think I want to do Cinnabar. Like red brick walls, I think would look really cool here as like the low part of the wall or something. Let me do this. I'm gonna put this all back. And we need at least the 1 right in front of here. Let me do this. I'm gonna take a look at the inspo on my phone. I can get a little bit up close and more personal with it and see how Gold Robin did it. Okay, I see. He did like a glazed terracotta. This is the picture that I'm looking at here. I'm not trying to do a 1-to-1. I'm just trying to use this as kind of like a loose guide. I hope you're doing okay, bro. Yes, I'm doing good. Thank you. How's your life and journey? Life has been pretty good lately. There's been a lot going on in real life. I thought about talking about it in a video. We might talk about it sooner or later. But just not yet. I'm not ready to. Let me see. Okay, you know what? We might be able to try something like this. I have a little bit of an idea. Hold on. Let me make this so you can see it. What if I go 1, 2, and then... So this is like the middle of the field. So I think I want to have like a big... Like this is... I want to do my stadium and have like maybe one central walkout. Like walk onto the field here. What if we did vlog? I know. I actually made a vlog talking about this thing that I am talking about, but I don't know. And so I scrapped that. Hold on. You go up to your house. Go up to your house. Hey, go up to go up to your house. Whatever. You follow me. We're moving. That tree's gonna be in the way. You're gonna move with me all the way. Can we have a tree with 2 bee nests? Why not, right? Let's put you right there. There you go. You live there. Good afternoon, Dennis. What up? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? I know this guy, Gold Robin. Gold Robin is a legend, absolute legend with building. I can't settle down without it lagging and having to skip the live a bit. I guess I could try taking it away on Twitch. Twitch, gang, come over to YouTube. Unstable SMP. Prince Zam Empire Arc Part 2. 1 hour, 20 seconds through 30 seconds. That's when you got dissed. What? I got dissed with a creeper farm? No, that was not intentional. I didn't know about it. But if somebody built it and it didn't work, it might be on them. Farm works beautifully. Anyway, Twitch, come over to YouTube. I am ending over there. Thank you for sponsoring the stream Minecraft. I'm going to try taking that away so we can do at least a little bit more building. We'll see if that will help. Anyway, goodbye, Twitch. Love you. All right. Let's see if hopefully that will help the stream over here on YouTube. And thank you for sending those links in chat over there, Glitter. I should have said that when I was doing that. Sorry, Justin. Is this part of the regular world or a special one for the Chaos Cube? Regular world. We're in the regular world, Dennis. So this is for the Chaos Cube, the update of all time. I saw a build, basically, built by Gold Robin. I'll pop it up again. And I just thought it was so beautiful that I got inspired to build something similar but a little bit different inside of my world. So that's basically what we're doing here. We are building. It's probably not going to be as perfection as Gold Robin. I mean, how could I? I'm not that good of a builder. But hopefully it'll be kind of cool looking, you know, for the sulfur cubes inside of the world here. And yeah, you know, maybe we'll one day utilize it for a little bit of sulfur ball or something cool like that. We are completely free-handing the build here. I don't have any kind of build plan or anything like that. I'm just trying my best. Rain, what up? How you doing? But yeah, okay, so look it. We're going to do a lot of yellow on the build. What if we did bamboo? Because we have like endless amounts of bamboo. So big field entrance. Like make it feel grand, baby. Then what I think I want to do here is I think I want to have like staircase up to the stands, right? Like where I'm going to build a spot for people to sit. But I think I'll probably want to have like extra room for my walk-in tunnel, like however I want to design it or whatever, so we could skip and do 2. And then that'll be like a spot for like a staircase to walk up. So then what could we do here? How do we want to do this? So I want to do red on this wall, I think. Like Cinnabar. I think Cinnabar would look really, really good. When did you start YouTube? 2017. I've been at it for a long time. You would think that Mojang would have released special soccer ball type sulfur cube. I know. It would be cool to have, like... like, I don't know how they could do it. Like, maybe glazed terracotta or something. You put it in it, and then it just kind of transforms look into, like, maybe a soccer ball or whatever, depending on whatever, you know, like, you put into it. You know, maybe that's how they could do it. A little bit of a bummer, yeah, that they didn't do that. Can we round the corner? We can round the corner. Ooh, what if we rounded the corner a little bit? That might be kind of cool. Right-click a banner on a ball. Oh, or that. That would be a really cool way to do it, too. Yeah, for sure. That'd be pretty sweet. We got to fill all this in. We're going to have to push the hill back a little bit, too. Because I think here, my plan, if you are maybe just sliding in or whatever, we're going to have the front side open to the world. So I can stand up here, like, talk in a video or whatever. And so maybe we'll do, like, glass or something on top of it. I'm not too sure. Oh, no, not the hill. I'm sorry. It's gone. So who's the crowd? Yeah, that's the awkward part. The crowd is you guys. Like, you're here in spirit, you know what I mean? Like, maybe you're like here in spirit, you know? Okay, so I think I lined that up with that, and then I did that to turn it. Something like that might look kind of cool. At this point on the build here, we're just kind of like, I guess more so getting a feel for what we're going to end up doing here. Then this side of the build is going to go down and then end here. And then I think I want to try and keep a lot of this, like, maybe good and flat, you know, and kind of open. I think it's Cinnabar time, baby. Let's go get a little bit of Cinnabar here and see what we could do. We'll just keep playing around with the ideas a little bit. We might end up changing it. But I want to get a couple more ideas in before we wrap up for the day. Villagers trap would be fun. I know. A couple of villagers running around in there would be really cool. I liked the idea, actually, to put a warden into it. Might be kind of insanely dangerous to try and do. But, dude, would that be really sick? Okay, Cinnabar. I don't have very much here. Like, we're going to need to go and get more Cinnabar in order to finish this. I'm not too sure on update. Well, the stream, our normal stream is Wednesday, right? And so I'm not too sure on Wednesday what we will do. We might resume work on this build. Cinnabar smelts into mercury, IRL. I can't believe it that we just, I said it earlier, but I just really can't believe it, man, that Mojang left us hanging when it comes to being able to make this stuff renewable. I wanted to be able to renewable Cinnabar. Out of all of the blocks that I cared about having renewable, it was the red one. We have the bamboo that is renewable, right? We have a yellow building block that is easily, automatically renewable. Where is the Cinnabar renewability? Like, or even just a crafting recipe of, like, literally anything, Mojang. I can't believe it. It makes me sad. Is the big tower done? Just about. The big tower is mostly done. There is, or there are some top pieces that I want to put on top of it. And then we have to do all of the interior. And that is going to take some time, but also not at the same time. I have a plan for the interior, and I know what I'm going to do. I just have to do it, basically. So it's like done, yes but no. Wattles, make a video on the new Dungeons gameplay thing they posted about. I might. You might see us talking a little bit more about that soon. But not quite yet. Hold on, I need a stone cutter. Let me go back down there. Before we end the stream today, we're going to have to update the map. I think legally we're going to have to update the map so we can see what it looks like. I need to see it. What was I coming down here? Stone cutter. You walk through a doorway, even in... Oh, man. Even in the game, you walk through a doorway, and then you forget what you're doing. They can't jump on honey. You need to block them from walking off. Do villagers get stuck on honey? Can't say I've never done that. Wait, I missed a bunch of context there. I'm sorry. This could be your trading hall. Put villagers on honey in the stands. Wait a second. That's not a bad idea, actually. Some villagers sitting around up there. And I could either put honey or I could get clever with my fences and trap them in the stands. I might do it. I might actually do that. I'm sorry, Daniel. I'm sorry. No. Hey, has it been any better at all, chat? Now that I took Twitch away, or no? Is it just kind of goofy? Renewable red. Yeah, I know. I really thought that they were going to do something for it. I cannot believe that they left us hanging like that. I wonder if, like, in the future, there's any chance that they would come back around and change it. It's a little better. Okay. You're good and better. Okay. Awesome. You're better. It's still not fully gone. Okay. Awesome. Thank you. That's good to know that did help it a little bit at least. Wow, dude. This is big. This field right here is really big. Like, wow, that's crazy. It's insane being up here too. Because we've been building in the valley for so long. So building up here, there's nothing, really blocking my view very much. The trees are pretty short. And it's crazy. Oh, shoot. That's what I've been missing. I've been feeling like it's empty here. I haven't had clouds on. The clouds missing make it like crazy empty feeling. But anyway, next up here, we're going to do Cinnabar. I think. This is what I think might look really cool. What if we did Cinnabar bricks like this? And then this is where I was talking about maybe the white coming in. Because it would look like the side of the field paint. It's kind of like that, but like a little bit different. Like that's, I don't know, just how they built it back in the day. Go down like this. And have this maybe go all the way. Then what I think might be cool is like a pattern with the Cinnabar. What if we did... well, hold on. Let me do this. Grab these blocks here and do a little bit more bone mealing. You can go. And maybe drop this over there. And we don't need the moss anymore. We have a bunch of extra moss now. That's fire. And sand and gravel. That's cool. On the US and still struggling. Wi-Fi is pretty good as well. Yeah, it's probably just my stuff. My stuff is busted today because of the storm over here. Let's go right here and do this. We want to keep it symmetrical, right? If I could at least finish, like, the back wall, then I would be happy here today. Because we won't have enough to do everything. Or at least, like, the start of the back wall, I guess is what I mean. And then all of this is actually going to end up being, like, filled in and raised up, I think. But then I think what I want to do is some kind of cool pattern. So if I took... maybe 16 of that, and then 6, because I think I want to put a spider in, right? I think we need to try and put some spiders in here, right? And then maybe the bricks. I think we need to get spiders on the build, right? So like if I did a pattern here, somehow I'm thinking of like, there's that, and then maybe like a brick and a brick, and then a spider and a spider, and then a brick and a brick and a boom. Because I don't want to have like spiders all over. It's not meant to be spider temple or something like that, right? But like a little bit of spiders in here, like that might be kind of cool looking, right? So maybe we do something like that, and that, and then that. Because then that's going to be real juicy and red. I think that's cool looking, right? Team name Go Spiders. Yeah, honestly, we could have the spiders and the cave spiders. That's the spiders versus the cave spiders. Yeah, baby. Like a little bit of detailing like that. That might kind of go a long way in here. Then, and, kind of taking a guess at all of this here. We could do something like that. What does this look like? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I want to put some walls in here. What do bamboo walls look like? That's not a crafting table. Hold on. Let me do this. The field is getting too big. I don't want to run back and forth before the big game. I have to save my energy, It looks more like an ant than a spider. I know. I kind of wish that they left it as a beetle, to be honest. I think it looked better as a beetle, and they just said, hey, guys, we're not adding a beetle in the update, but we know it looks like a beetle. You know? Like, I wish they just kind of, like, squashed it that way. But, excuse me, I got a hiccups right now. This will go something up like that. And then we'll do something for a stair. Oh, why is there a creeper over there? Wait, no. I don't know where you came from, but go away. Oh, Cloud Tamer with the jewel. Red card. Thanks for the red card, you legend. But is a red card bad, right? You don't want to get a red card, right? I think. Am I going to summon mannequins using player profile? Oh, that could be kind of cool, actually. I would have to enable, like, commands in here to do that. So maybe that would be up to you guys if I do it or not. Because it could be cheaty. That's a really cool idea, though. That's a really, really cool idea to do. Maybe. I wanted to put blue in here somehow. So, I think... I don't know if I like the blue like that, right? Like, I think that's, like, random. Like, it just was like, boom, random blue line. So, how I think we could get around this and not use, like, a ton of Cinnabar. Because ideally, you know, like, we'll use a bunch of Cinnabar in the build. We use however much we have to. But, ideally, if I could build this out of Cloud Tamer, red card.
Red card for non-face reveal.
No! No! Thank you. I appreciate the super. How I think we could get around this, maybe, is over here at the crafting table. What if we took bamboo planks and then turn them into bamboo stairs? This is a guess. This is a guess right here. Lillian, thank you for the jewels. You're amazing. The blue looks really good with the red. Yes, I know. I think it's going to look really cool. Red cards get you sent off the pitch for the rest of the match. No! I've been sent home. No! Dang it. How could you do that? Cloud Tamer. See, I think what we could do, though, is build this out. Because this texture is so continuous. We might be able to do, like, a little bit of detail. Or, you know what? Maybe that shouldn't line up with that. Maybe we go like that. And then that goes there, right? And we want to keep it symmetrical. I hope this turns out okay. I'm freehanding. I get nervous when I freehand. Maybe something like that. Is that, like, visually interesting looking? I think it's kind of cool looking. What would this be like? If I did that. No, that looks uneven, right? Like, that looks a little wonky. What are the jewels? It's kind of like bits, like from Twitch, if you're familiar with that, but for YouTube. Basically, it's like a way to donate to a streamer. What do you think about that? Maybe we should do it, with the normal blocks, like I was thinking. So that'll go there. We went 1, 2, 3 block. We could even do a mosaic there. We could try a mosaic. Maybe a mosaic. I mean, it switches up the direction, so it might not look correct, but we could try this. Bamboo mosaic. Right here. What do we think about a mosaic? Is that wild and wacky? Oh, that's wild and wacky, all right. I don't think that works very well. Right there. I don't think that works very well. Use the bamboo fences. Well, we will have some bamboo fences in here somewhere, for sure. But I don't know about right here. I like this because it looks like it goes it looks like it goes up kind of seamlessly and then turns. I wonder if I put a mosaic right there. Oh, but well, the mosaic isn't always the same. So, see right there, it goes like that. But, hold on. Hold on. Oh, what do you think? Should it all be connected up top and go in long ways like that? I think it probably should. The planks break it up well enough. Yes, I agree. Look at, ooh, whoa. Now it looks like one top big long piece, right? All right. I think that was pretty cool. Yo, what is up to Surprise Dream? Sully Dragon, how you doing? Great to see you. We are building an arena for the Chaos Cube drop this week. Kind of like just figuring it out, learning a little bit here, but look it. So we're gonna do a line of blue, maybe. And now that it's separated, one more thing that I think we could do here, make that a little stronger looking. A bunch of bamboo slabs. Go right in here, maybe. Oh, and then, I gotta figure this out. Maybe I could have like a small arch go across this thing and tie into there, you know, like a little arch or something. But basically, I want to have some blue popping through in some way. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but something kind of like that. Something like that. You should make a crowd using armor stands with player heads, differently dyed leather armor. That way they don't use commands. That's a really cool idea as well, but the problem is still the player heads, because I don't have like a data pack in here, so I don't have like an easy way to do that. You know what I mean? Like I would have to add a data pack in, or something, like modify the world, you know? Okay. So, right off the bat, what I'm thinking is we could do this. Oh, but if I did it like that. Because, see, look it. If we're going for that kind of like Aztec-y vibe, kind of like Gold Robin's original thing, if we do like a little bit of geometric, like boom, 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 that might look good. The only thing is, if I'm doing an arch here too, how would I do the arch? Just maybe something like that? Like maybe something like that, and that stays there, and this goes like that? Ah! Aha! Maybe. Maybe that's how we do it. I don't know. Name tag armor stands or copper golem. Oh, copper golems with members' names could be really, really neat. That is one of my favorite ideas. The copper golem with the member name. That's pretty cool. That's clever. Yeah, because then look we could have this blue stripe going all the way, basically, around the field there. And then the stands would be right up here, you know? So if I get rid of that, blue stripe continues through there. Goes all the way around, and then we'll continue designing, what am I trying to say? The staircase. We'll continue designing the staircase in area in this little round, the big wall, to make it look better. Use oxidized copper instead of wool. You see, when I was thinking about blocks that I could use for today's build, oxidized copper was on my list. Oxidized copper, fully green, looks really, really good with these tones. But the problem is I've used, I feel like a lot of oxidized copper in my builds. And I don't want to just keep using the same blocks, you know? I guess I used a little bit of cyan wool on the top of that build for variation. But yeah, you know, I figured that the wool would be easier to have a lot of really quick. And would be a little bit different, you know what I mean? Too bad you haven't found a warp force yet. I know! Gold Robin's mock-up, or not even mock-up, but like original creation of this build, used warped wood in here, and it looked really, really good. But we weren't able to find one last time. And I wasn't even necessarily, or I wasn't planning on building this at all last stream when I was looking around for it. But it just didn't pan out to be able to find one. So what did I do? I think I went 3 in here, and then I went right there. This Minecraft music is so chill, man, today. Then I did 2, and then I did 1 more. So I went 1, 2, 3. Then I go 1, 2. Then I did 1 more. Then I go 1, 2. Then I did that. Then I go 1, 2, and this one turns, allegedly. We might change that. And then this goes there, like, it's so hard to build with bamboo. That goes like that. Then we just need a bunch of slabs. Slabs, you come with me. So we go 1, 2. I joined. What's going on? What up? We are just kind of chilling here, doing a little bit of building a stadium for the Sulfur mob. We're actually probably wrapping up soon. I'm just trying to get the stadium started a little bit. I think I was doing 2, right? It's how I was doing it, maybe? No. I was doing, that goes there, and then I skip here, and I was making the stairs a little thicker, kind of. There. And then I'll probably go up with, like, maybe like fences or something cool like that might be cool. Scratchbug, what up? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Yeah, look at that. That's a start for sure. That's kind of cool looking. The corners, though. We should probably have this continue, right? Like, we probably don't actually want that to turn there. We want the corner to go into the corner. It kind of ruins the rounded look a little bit. Is that fine? Or do we just do it different here? And have... We could do Cinnabar, guys. What do you think in the chat here? Could do Cinnabar in the corner. And have this basically pop out like this. You know what I mean? And become rounded. Right? So that would turn there. Do we like that in the corner? Where are the golden arches? The golden arch, there's only one. It's going to be right there. Well, there's a couple smaller golden arches. Is this how we do the corner instead? And make it, like, properly rounded? Let me just break that down. That's bothering. We could do that, you know, in the very corner and kind of have it round around. And then I could pop maybe the cyan forward. Maybe something like that. Wattles, will you ever play Roblox or any other game? Probably not. Not on stream. Well, maybe on stream, but not for like a main video or anything. Let's see. Maybe something kind of like that in the corner. I'm a little confused about the corner. If I did it flat, it would be easy. But I don't want to do it flat. I think this might be fine looking. We'd end up with a corner that looks like that. And then... Chat, what do you think? What do you think? Do we like it? Or do we not so much like it? That would go there to make that all solid. That would go there. And then there'd be more staircases on the other side, whatever we do. W or L? This is tricky. That would go there. Yeah, I don't know how I would do the blue stripe continuing, though. I think it's looking good. W, I do. Okay, thank you, guys. Thank you. Maybe this is how we do it. And it just goes like boom, boom. You know, a little squiggle in the corner. Ah, that might be it. Yeah, that might be it, right? I think that's kind of okay looking. Yeah. Yeah, something like that. And then maybe we could even... I don't want to go too crazy with the fences quite yet, because that's going to be like a detail later on. But a lot of this is a little bit more for show. So we could have, like, you know, that kind of like going up and down right there, a little bit of extra support or something. And then I was thinking maybe fence gates in here, but we could also do, like, you know, fences going down. But I think fence gates might look better there because they kind of stay up a little closer to it. Do you have a hardcore world? Nah, this is my only, like, survival, real deal world that I have. Yeah, I think so. I think that's good. I think that's pretty cool looking. The only change that I think I would make here is in the corner, instead of the polish. Wait, I need one more. Instead of the polish in the corner, I think bricks would look really cool here. And then the spider can maybe stay. The spider is kind of cool. But yeah, something like that is a little bit better. Boom. I like the pop-out idea a lot. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm a little nervous about this stadium and how it will end up looking. But I think so far, with, like, minimal details, like, keep in mind we're going to come back in here, like, maybe some buttons and, like, go real crazy with the detail. And definitely I'm thinking a little bit more walls in here, too. Like, watch this really quick. If I did walls, maybe you should put an upside down stairs in the corner of the arch. In here? Oh, for sure. Absolutely. You know, a couple more, like, walls in there to maybe, like, make that be the bottom, and then we'll have staircases in there going up. Oh, that'll look cool. Then we'll have, like, a little tunnel, and that'll be, like, our entrance way. Definitely do some arches in there, probably even some walls. That'll look pretty cool, too. Okay, so I think the final thing that I want to do here is copy our corner over, so we, you know, get it in and get it exactly looking good. I think we want to do more white paint in the corner. You're right, because if you die, you lose all the progress. Yeah, that's why I decided to not go hardcore in this world. You know, I love hardcore and the challenge and the risk of it, but it would cause me to not really want to do anything insanely dangerous, like run around in the Bastion or whatever, or at least, like, it would cause me to not want to do it in an interesting way. You know what I mean? Like, I'd be being overly cautious and careful. And I don't think it would lead to, like, a stream that is as interesting as being able to, like, just kind of chaotically charge into the Bastion, run around in the caves, and not worry too much. Because if I died and then lost everything in one stream, like, oh, I would be heartbroken. Like, this world, day 917 now, and everything's just gone. My heart, it would be gone forever. Hi, how are you doing today? I'm doing pretty good. Thank you for asking. How are you? Let's do, I think, 2 more staircases is what we needed over here. Yeah, we're definitely going to need to, in order to finish off this build, go over to a cinnabar cave, because we're going to want to do even more cinnabar on the wall down there and the wall over there. We're going to have a lot of bamboo. We'll probably be good with that. I think I have, like, 2 or 3 double chests full of bamboo. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I need 4. So, yeah, or wait. Yeah, 4. The Bastion Runner was super fun last week. Then that could have never happened in hardcore. Exactly. Yeah, like, you know, I like I said, you know, I would just be way too afraid of losing everything. But when we were initially starting the world, I did think about it. I thought about the danger, the risk of hardcore, and, like, I do get how it feels maybe, like, almost more, well, I don't know. At least to me, I don't think it's necessarily inherently more interesting to watch. But I do get how some people like to watch that a little bit more. Because it's pretty intense. And it's like, oh, no, he could lose everything in one shot. Which is always kind of cool. Okay, so up here, what did we do? Did we do that? And then this extended one more. I think we did that. And then that'll go down. Should we do the side walls, chat? Do you want me to try and do the side walls today? Or are you sick of me? Because this would go down, and then let's try and do the lower side walls, guys. Let's try and do the lower side walls, just so we end the build in a stronger looking spot, so it looks even more finished. Okay? Okay, chat. I promise it won't be very much longer. We'll do the side thing. Fence gates between the fences would probably be best. Maybe use sulfur walls instead of bamboo. Oh, you're right. You're right. You're right. A little sulfur wall action going on in the corner. Yeah, we might do that. Yeah. I'm just gonna put those in like that for now, but I'm gonna keep it in mind. I'm not gonna forget about it. Sounds good. Finish off those walls. Yeah, because then we'll have at least, like, a bottom part of the stadium finished. You know what I mean? Or not finished, because We'll figure out how to do the front part of the walls and whatever another time. But we'll have at least or as much of this front thing as I can do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, so we need 30 walls in here. And this is all of the Cinnabar I think that I have to my name. So there's no going back here. For the thumbnail, yeah, we do have to get it done. So then I could do the thumbnail for the next one. And we're standing in an area that looks kind of interesting, you know? That goes like that. Boom. And then we'll come back to the other side. Hold on. Let's actually go get the other stuff we're going to need. We need a little bit more wool as well. Did I bring more up here? No. We'll run over to the wool building. Hello, Lep. How you doing? Yeah, so, guys, Fortnite did this update, and I've been addicted to this stuff. Man, so they have sprites. It's basically these, like, little collectible characters. They give you, like, little bonuses in the game. And I have been addicted to the sprites and trying to, like, find them, collect them all. And I think I spent, like, so much time yesterday, most of my day yesterday, spawning in, drop it into the map, go into, like, the same run, because there's, like, a route. There's certain chests that have a better odds of dropping the good sprites or whatever. And just running and running and running and going in a loop. I've been so locked in to Fortnite, guys. It's insane. Like, on my Instagram story, like my IRL Instagram, yeah, there might be a little bit of flexing. It might be almost every day that we're getting that victory royale, you know. But guys, it goes back to, like, these games where you have mechanics where you collect things. You add a collecting mechanic into the game, and dude, it's over. It's over. Like, the number one way to get me addicted to a game is to tell me there's things in the game that I need to grind and collect. Like, that's where I always talk about a animal compendium. Ooh, look at that. An animal compendium. If I had one in this game and I had to collect things, like, that's all I'd be doing. I'd be running around and trying to, like, see every animal so I could log them and everything. Wait, are we live today? Yeah, we are. Can you make an infinite lava machine? I did, actually. It's down in my town. I did it maybe a couple streams back. But yeah, infinite lava is beautiful. We need to expand it a little bit more. But where it's at, it's only like halfway full, I think, or a little bit less, and it's already, like, powering so much of my needs. Have you found the golden 0 point sprite? It's the most rare one, I think. No, I need the 0 point sprite, guys. Guys, I found the peanut sprite, but I need the 0 point sprite. So if anybody has the 0 point sprite, even the normal one, send me a message on, like, Twitter or Instagram, and I'll add you. Yep. I need it. Let me see. So what was I doing? I was doing, like, every other. So, like, maybe something like this on the far wall so there's not too many spiders, right? That looks pretty good. And then we fill in with the bricks. I'm playing Fortnite right now. Let's go. That's beautiful. I'm struggling myself. Sorry. Oh, no. I'm sorry. Yeah, I was able to find the peanut one yesterday, and then I found all of the other ones actually decently quickly. I'm not that bad at Battle Royale. I do 0 build. We only do 0 build, though. I'm not good at building. But yeah, I was able to find most of, like, I have 2 gummy ones. So for reference right now, I'm just going to turn the rest of this into bricks. Hopefully we'll have enough. For reference, we have normal Sprite, then we have gold Sprite, then we have gummy Sprite. Oh, we're going to have just enough, dude. We're going to have just enough. Oh, we were meant to finish it, dude. But we have normal, gold, and gummy. Gummy is the rarest, I think, right now. And I got 2 gummies. That's cool. Whatever, for the generic ones. I have almost all of the golds. But I don't have any 0 point. I need the 0.1. Hockey Star, what up? I always hated the building in Fortnite. Yeah, I'm not very good at the building at all. I'm just not skilled like that. I love that they put the 0 build mode in because that, like, I could do that, you know, like, run around, you know, like the reaction-based stuff and whatever. But the building, like, I just could never get the hang of it. Let's see. Okay, I think this is how we're going to want to do this. We'll go boom, and then 3 in the middle. I think that looks pretty cool. I think. I'm wondering, though. I am wondering if, like, would this look better, guys? What do you think? Send a 1 if you think I should do sideways planks. Send a 2 if I should turn all of these planks sideways and strip it. You know what I'm saying? 1 or 2. Send it. Send it in the chat. What did I say? A 1 for this? A 2 for that? Because it's kind of cool looking. Like, it's a little bit more details, but, like, is more details always good? I don't know. 1, 2. A couple of 2s. I think 1. I think you're right. I think it looks better streamlined, like as one solid piece. I think you are right. Thank you, Chad. Then I guess in the corner here, because I was doing all of the staircases have slabs. So I suppose we will do something like that, and then I'm gonna go up with something like in that other spot, you know. So let me see. More of that. A lot of slabs. Then we will need a little bit of blocks, and yep, that should be good. It sticks out, but 1. I'm so confused. I think the holes will give us some people body horror vibes. Yeah, I don't know if you're talking about like the what is it called? Trypophobia? Help me out. I think it's trypophobia. Like the holes, like the fear of holes, but yeah, it does kind of look like that. Let's see. Maybe we go there and then 1, 2, 3. That's how we did it. Boom. All right. So finally, last thing is the last today. We got to get the slabs in. I skipped the spots where there is a solid block. So that's a solid block. That's a slab like that, maybe. And then, of course, all of this is subject to change, guys. We might come back in like next stream and I have a better idea, so we change it. But I think so far it's looking kind of cool. We might do like a fancy end piece or maybe have like a column going up there. And that'll be like the end of that part of the field or something. I'm not too sure. Yeah, trypophobia. I usually never build with bamboo, but this build inspires me to use it more often. Yeah, bamboo is a really, really beautiful building block. I don't know why I don't use it more. I think it's just like the intense color. Like it's a strong yellow. Kind of scares me off. And then I don't use it as much. Like, see, look it. We could even put scaffolding up there to connect up to like the top part. I don't know. We could do trap doors in there, fences, walls, like even, what do you call it? The sulfur wall, you know? And then one thing that I want to throw in here, because absolutely we're going to do it. We're going to have that little curve going on there. Let me climb up here, and I don't know, you know, like if we end up leaving it like this, but for now, we'll just put the staircases in, you know, to kind of like really symbolize. Boom! A big arch. Something cool like that right there. But there we go, guys. The beginning of our big sulfur ball field. I think it's pretty cool. Emily, hello. What's up? My birthday's on Wednesday. Oh, shoot. Happy early birthday. That's exciting. You get a Minecraft update for your birthday. That's fire. All right, guys. The very final thing that I think I want to do here is update our map and see what we have. Looking on the map there with our little striped soccer field looking thing. Let's see. And then, yeah, that'll be that. Thank you guys for jumping into today's random little stream. And I hope you enjoyed it. It's always fun to jump on here and do a little bit of building. I hope it'll all be on... Oh, baby, it'll all be on this map. I got my fully zoomed in maps over here. So you don't have to go very far at all. There we go. Oh, man, look at that. Dude, when it's done and we have like a big build around it, because it's not just going to be a wall. I'm going to have like some bleachers, at least on the back side. Probably on the sides too. Can't be too big. But dude, oh, that is cool. Oh, look at the base, man, and how it's like expanding and getting really cool. Thank you, Wattles. Gave me something to do. Hey, well, I'm glad, do a little bit of Minecraft, hang out with you guys. It's fun. Dude, that is so cool looking. Oh, man. Look at it. Look at the little stripes going on. It looks like, what is that Halloween guy? His sweater? Freddy Krueger, right? It looks like Freddy Krueger on a sweater. But once we have it done and it's even bigger, it'll be even fancier. Brand new. Thank you for the jewels. You absolute legend. I appreciate you always coming around here, hanging out, vibing, playing the craft. You know how it goes. Oh, that's cool. I'm excited. I am really, really excited. Can we see much of a difference over here? No, not quite. I hope when we're done with it, yeah, we kind of can. Yeah, when we're done with it, we'll definitely be able to see, like, a little bit of the stadium popping up. I think we're going to come through in this new update and chop down a bunch of trees. But, let's do some lava chicken today. Anyway, what a vibe. Thank you all for hanging around today. Our chat guy of the day, the one and only Cloud Damer. You're raking them up. Racking them. You're going crazy. Thank you all for hanging out. Big shout out Cat Lady, Glitter Spark for the mod gods. I appreciate you. Neil, thanks for hanging around. Brand new, Real Dragon King, Hockey Star, Ali, you were here a long time. Emily Jones, what up? Juliana, thanks. Rimmon, I hope I said that right. Arix, everybody, thank you all for hanging around. I had such a good time. I will see you tomorrow with a video. There's a Sulfur Cube guy out right now. Anyway, adios, friends. Have a good evening.